And I took a lot of refuge in an interest in magic when I was a kid. I never thought of it as performing, actually, but I guess there was an element of performing in it. And I was really interested in it, and I thought it really might be a big part of my life until I was about 12 years old, and I realized that I sucked as a magician. I had enough self-awareness to go, you suck at this. And exactly at that time, we moved from one town in New Jersey to a town several over where I knew nobody. And just as a fluke, the first person that approached me in that town was this stunning teenage girl who came up to me at the community pool and asked me out of the blue, no hello, just, do you sing? And I got pulled into a teen production of The Sound of Music as Friedrich von Trapp, the oldest von Trapp boy. Thank you. Thank you. Hold your applause. And it like blew me away, not only because I loved the performing part of it, but because of the instant community and camaraderie that happens among actors, among people that kind of put on shows. You instantly bond. The amazing thing is, if Julia, Michael, and Jerry and I had gone to high school together, we would not have been friends. And I say this with great affection for all of them. We are not friends. We were never social friends. We never shot a show and said, hey, let's go out to dinner tomorrow night. We didn't do that. We had 4 very separate lives. But we were the greatest workplace friends I think I will ever find in my life. We came to work anxious to be with each other, to play with each other, to enjoy each other, to be amused by each other and inspired by each other. And in some ways, I think that is a more impressive bond. Talking about, I've been to some places where they don't necessarily love my politics, and we make a lot of assumptions about each other, and we've had wonderful engagements and wonderful conversations. And what I have found, for whatever it's worth, just to put a cap on the politics of this country right now, a lot of people are making a lot of money by capitalizing on the supposed divide between us politically. I have met and talked with and associated with so many people who really, seemingly, we don't share any of the same goals. And then you talk and you go, no, we have goals that are very similar. We just think we get there different ways. And that can be negotiated. But our goals are actually more similar than not when you cut away the chaff from the wheat. And it's been a fascinating journey of discovery doing that. The way to get an agent is make them beg for you. Make something that they want. And now you can. I couldn't when I was 20. You can. You could make a movie on your cell phone for no money. A movie. And you might not get Warner Brothers to distribute it, but you can pop it onto YouTube and you can social media the crap out of it. And if it's really good, original, interesting, or you are, somebody will find you. If you don't believe you have something profound to offer, that you are worth the attention we are seeking, don't do this. You've got to believe it. And if you believe it, no one will take it from you. Because you can deflect that criticism and say, it didn't work for you. I'm sorry it didn't work for you. Or, you're right, I was underprepared for that. That was not my best work. Or, you're right, I probably wasn't the guy for that role. It should have been somebody else. Or whatever other truth you may find in their criticism. Can you learn from the criticism? Or is it just hateful? If it's hateful, it's like an internet troll. You dismiss it. You block it. If it has value, you try and learn something from it. But what you don't do is have them get you to the point where you go, I'm no longer worthy of the thing I think I'm worthy of. If you do that, if you can give them that, please, God, don't do this for a living. Because it will happen, and they'll be wrong, but you won't know it. So you got to toughen up. You got to have a certain amount of faith that you deserve the thing you are trying to do. Whether it comes is fate and luck and God and karma. But do you deserve it? You have to wake up every day and say, yeah, I do. And that will hopefully get you through that kind of stuff. I will tell the actors in the audience, learn everything. I was a theater major at college. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't be a theater major at college. Not because I didn't get a good education and not because I didn't need that training. But it closed me off. It focused me too fiercely on one kind of learning. And I didn't learn much of anything else. And it has disserved me as an actor in the rest of my life. I should know more about how mathematics and science work. I should know more about poli-sci. I should know more about cultures. I should know more about religion. I should have learned more of that stuff because it all feeds the actor. I got a job on Broadway because I learned how to roller skate. I mean, who would have thunk, oh, roller skate, that'll get you on Broadway. So there is no bad opportunity. There is no wasted effort. There is no wrong term. Your worst day, when the boyfriend or the girlfriend leaves you and your parents don't believe in you and the teachers flunk you out of a course and you don't have enough money to pay for the semester and you have that sick, horrible feeling in your gut of disaster and failure and no self-worth, you're going to use the crap out of that one day. So sit with it, suck it in, enjoy it, and go, yeah, this is going to be so good 10 years from now. There is nothing that is wasted. You have the best life in the world. All of you have the best life in the world. Great to see you all. Thanks for coming out. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.